In these photos, there are two neurosurgeons, the American Rocco Armonda and our Ukrainian doctor Bogdan, during a visit this year to Dnipro. The surgeons exchanged medical caps as a memento. Bogdan was wearing it during a surgery when the Russians attacked Dnipro with missiles. One struck right near the hospital, but the neurosurgeon did not stop the operation. His patient has already recovered and is preparing to leave the hospital. Bogdan believes that the cap from his American colleague brings him luck. Details of this story with Sofia Moskalenko.
In this photo, American neurosurgeon Rocco Armonda is leaning over a patient wearing a cap with the Ukrainian trident. It was a gift from a colleague in Dnipro.
Thank you for watching. Trident, often with pride, everyone around knows it's Dr. Armonda's trident. They know about my strong support for Ukraine.
And here is a video shot in Dnipro. Neurosurgeon Bogdan put on his favorite cap during the surgery. The same one gifted to him by the American Rocco.
She's already a bit experienced. This is how she looks. These are the caps that surgeons of the United States Army wear.
They met this February when he brought medical equipment to Dnipro. The American neurosurgeon performed 18 operations at the hospital, and during one of them, he became friends with Bogdan.
These were military cases, as well as civilian emergency operations. It was amazing to see what they could do. These doctors have technologies that we do not have in the United States.
On that day, October 26, Bogdan recalls the Russians attacked the city with several rockets. One of the strikes hit near the hospital.
I didn't hear the explosion. I only felt a very strong wind during the operation. Then when I opened my eyes, I realized there was a huge cloud of dust, and everything, roughly speaking, was in glass.
First, Bogdan rushed to check on his team of nurses and anesthesiologists. Once he realized that everyone was safe, he decided the surgery needed to continue.
We didn't have time to completely clean the operating room and wait for the operation to finish. We were transitioning to surgery mode in adverse conditions because no one knew if there would be a second appointment.
Despite the danger to his own life and the not perfectly sterile conditions, Bogdan could not stop because it was open brain surgery. The patient, the medic recalls, arrived in a critical condition.
If we hadn't operated on him, he would have initially been at risk of slipping into a coma and limited by vital declines.
Immediately after the surgery, he wrote to Bogdan. He saw the familiar hospital on the news.
I started searching on social media to understand if he was okay. What happened? He immediately sent me a video where he was smiling in the hat I gave him. He was fine, and the patient was too. And it brought tears.
That evening, on the operating table, neurosurgeon Bogdan saved the life of a patient from Donetsk region. And now, Mr. Mikola is getting ready to be discharged from the hospital.
After the anesthesia, I woke up. Mr. Bogdan, the doctor, filmed a video showing the frames that flew in, with glass scattered everywhere.
What exactly saved them and the patient at that moment? Neurosurgeon Bogdan doesn't presume to judge. But he says, now the cap from his American colleague will definitely become lucky for him.
After all those moments, I would like to be calmer.
From Dnipro, Sofia Moskalenko, Yevgeny Lopatnichenko, We Are Ukraine, Marathon United News.